Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Texas's offense will get the first swing today. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the... offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Castro.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his...
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Alabama 14-0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it, open.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's Castro. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Takes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No gain on the play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Texas, 0. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. 1st down and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bama. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for third and 7. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handing off on the draw play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he pulls in the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Texas 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Running back with the football. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run?
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, tie. And the beatdown continues. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
That makes the score Alabama, Texas 9, Texas 3.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Here's the 2nd down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept it.
The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their...
Alabama.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Pass midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
56, Texas, 3.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He pulls it in for a big gain. A quick juke to get free. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? And here comes a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Alabama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 7.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
That makes the score Alabama. Texas 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Castro. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Brings up second down.
And the quarterback dropping back. The sure hands. It's Castro. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
Number 11 on to kick it away.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas 10.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Castro. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That picks up a 1st down. We'll spot it at the 39. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. It's a quick grab. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold it. Open.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. 1st down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his target. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Tide. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
The score, Alabama 77, Texas 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. The pass rush closing in. Finding some room at the 25.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense.